In 27 professional bouts, he maintains an outstanding record of 24 victories. From Calgary, Canada, the Punisher, Albert Onolunose. The WBC Continental Americas and WBO Global Middleweight Champion from Almaty, Kazakhstan, Qazaq Style, Janibek Alimkhanuly.
Janibek entered the bout as one of Kazakhstan's brightest boxing prospects, bringing an undefeated record and a reputation for dominating performances.
As Correa was throwing a shot, he found the opening.
Oh, and there's a short right hand and a devastating knockdown.
A decorated amateur with world championship and Olympic experience, he had quickly transitioned to the pro ranks, displaying power, precision, and poise.
This fight. Left hooks and Rudy Badagan before.
This fight was his chance to showcase his Kazakh style on a bigger stage and prove he was ready to climb toward world title contention.
Round of that fight, so it's been about 10.5 months since Alimkhanuly.
Absolutely, yeah, and Khanuly, you'll see taller, longer, rangy guy. The feet, which you just saw Janibek step on Onolunose, where you're gonna have a battle of that front foot.
And if you're Albert in the NABO middleweight title back in March of last year against Francis,
you can see Onolunose is he's a veteran. He knows what he's doing.
Translator, and I was asking him, has he consciously made an effort? If you look at his fights since coming to the U.S., part of that.
Yeah, he has a very interesting style. You know, even though he's a southpaw, and he is slick. He's not so much like a cute southpaw.
As are most fighters who come from the boxing lab before they even turn pro. As Onolunose set a beautiful day at Chukchansi Park, the home of the Fresno Grizzlies and Nationals. You can always expect, Chris, a great crowd in Fresno. Obviously, we know
coming out to the park tonight. So it's definitely a good boxing culture here in Fresno.
Shaking hands, kissing babies, as he usually does when he's back in Fresno. From what I've seen from pictures, a lot of beautiful scenery and golf courses, and I'm jealous not going over there. Hey, I'm over to Oxnard and to train in Igaz Klimas gym with trainers like Buddy McGirt, and it's got to be tough, a brand new country where you don't speak the language, to pursue your career.
Absolutely, but it's a formula for years of their lives with their family to make a good future for them. You see Alimkhanuly still moving his head. I like his shoulder rhythm. That's when he keeps moving his shoulders left to right, which is why he hasn't really been hit yet. So far, total control from Janibek.
What does Janibek do, not only in this fight, but other fights?
And then he can come back with the counters.
You see Onolunose really just misses from Alimkhanuly. And good straight left to finish off round number 2.
See that straight left hand from Janibek right at the end of the round here. Nice, hard, clean shot into the heels of Onolunose.
Right on the bottom of the chin for, you see Buddy McGirt, the Hall of Fame trainer, in the corner for Alimkhanuly. We definitely know that Janibek is capable. We saw that last fight against Stewart as his opponent. That was not the case in Alimkhanuly's last fight.
Yeah, and I think that's by design. He often will outclass his opponents, but to be marketable and to be a star, which is what he wants, he's got to pick up the pace. He's got to get stoppages. He's got to put a hurt on these guys.
But he did get one in the 5th round of his last fight, which was in August against.
And to take him on so early, that's definitely a risk, but one that worked out well in Janibek's favor.
Left hook to the body from Alimkhanuly.
To get to the body of Onolunose because he's keeping those hands very, very tight around the head.
Is it difficult for the taller fighter to go down to the body consistently?
You have to get your hands lower and it opens up your chin, but there's not a lot of offense coming back from Onolunose. Plus,
Janibek as well, getting a little pep in his step, bouncing around the ring a little bit more too as he works that body. Again, the left hook lands.
10 rounds is a lot of rounds, so he's got a lot of time to set up, set up the finish.
Janibek, the former Olympian for his native.
Very sharp work this round from Janibek. Definitely finding his flow at this point, in and out, seeing everything, even smiling at his opponent as coming to the end of round number 3.
Big smile on the face of pro.
in this round. Talk about getting more comfortable. We see Janibek land a beautiful level. We're going to see the comfort of him moving his shoulders, countering at every turn. That's the first thing. But he has to change. He has to change the distance. You've got the real estate where you want to be. You've got to let your hands go on the inside.
And in this middleweight bout, there are 2 belts on the line, both held by Alimkhanuly currently. He is ranked number 13 by the WBO, number 16 by the WBC. That's up from 15.
So I would expect Janibek to take advantage of that by going to the body. When you got a guy who's expending that much energy, and so
by Janibek's trainer, Buddy McGirt, before that 3rd round, where he said Onolunose is just trying to survive.
Yes. Good overhand left there from Janibek. You know, he's got rounds. It's only round number 4. You know, he's putting the pressure on the guy, and now he's starting to get to him more and more. So
Janibek is really picking apart Onolunose. Another straight left splits the guard once here in this 4th round.
Yeah, I really like what he's doing right now. He's picking his spots. He's not taking any risk, no chance. Hit, don't hit. I like how he just keeps moving his head too, Janibek. He's not getting comfortable or too comfortable in the fact that he's got to still be defensive-minded. He's got
head movement, upper body movement by Janibek.
Yeah. Utilizing
up the jab.
Utilizing a very difficult style to deal with.
6-punch combination rattles off. Has shown no signs of being able to counter.
Way that Onolunose can get the win here. Especially in this last round, Janibek really opened his hands up, using his jab. They just counter one single body shot here and there. But the last round, he actually let his hands go, showed some fancy footwork.
As the answer.
Yeah, absolutely, and I like that. And that's something that I said, you know, at the top of the show about Janibek. I really like how he's progressing as a fighter, figuring out the pro game.
Any other new things you see from Janibek in this fight?
Well, I see him setting down more. He's right in front of his man, even though he's the taller guy. I've seen him use a lot more footwork in the past on his front foot, looking to throw hard shots.
You see the sharp eye of referee Eddie Hernandez Sr. peering to continue through what is scheduled another 4.5 rounds of this fight.
Yeah, once again, we saw Onolunose going for a shot and missing.
3 punches in a row from Janibek as he marches forward. About number 1 IBF contender Kubrat Pulev going up against Rydell Booker, champ, and former Marine Jamel Herring here on Veterans Day weekend. Military community here coming out to support. And great job by Top Rank as well, offering up to 4 free tickets for active duty and veteran military members. A really incredible story.
It's important to make your rounds as a champion. That's a lot of what we do this for.
10 seconds here in the 5th round.
You know, Onolunose has been really handcuffed. Just trying
that sweeping hook of Janibek Alimkhanuly has landed at will. Alimkhanuly has taken a round off at all. Continuing to work on that technique, combination, distance control, everything has worked for Alimkhanuly here in this fight.
Landed pretty flush.
I wouldn't be surprised if...
I'm seeing some blood. I don't know if Janibek has a little cut on the side of his eyebrow or if that's actually blood from Onolunose. Ooh, good body shot.
Janibek. Doesn't look like it's too serious at the moment.
I think Onolunose is hurt to the body here. He's taking some hard shots. Show the punches. It was that body shot earlier.
Hernandez, referee, thinking about stepping in, taking a long look at Onolunose, who has not thrown a punch in quite some time. And now he takes a knee. Never quite recovered from that body shot.
No, and you see Onolunose looking. Yeah, he's looking to his corner, looking for help.
No reason for him to continue.
Yeah, it's not going to be much longer at all.
And Onolunose is done. That's enough. Caught in the corner, and Janibek Alimkhanuly, despite that late cut over the left eye, a dominating performance.
Yeah, we're gonna say I think this is toward the end. I think that came forward, just let his hands go, and now we see that when Onolunose
declaring the winner by way of knockout, still WBC Continental Americas and WBO Global Middleweight Champion, Qazaq Style, Janibek Alimkhanuly.